everyone. A June wedding celebration wouldn't be complete if your four-legged family members couldn't be included, right? Well, here to share some fun ways that you can join in on this popular trend is Larissa.
Yes, this is huge. I mean, over the last 10 years, we've seen so many couples, including their rescue animals in their wedding. A lot of times, it's been part of their love story. It's how they met. Or seeing your mate with your rescue animal is kind of what solidified the fact that you wanted to get married in the first place. So it's no surprise that it's so important to so many people. And we've seen this done in so many different ways. You can put your dog on the invite if you don't want to bring your pet to the actual venue. Maybe they'll be a little too stressed out. That's obviously your top priority. So maybe including them in the save the date photos or a wedding invite. Or we know that there are some amazing people who have actually chosen to bring puppies, rescue and adoptable puppies to their wedding instead of having flower bouquets for their bridesmaids, which I think is one of the best things in the world, and I will absolutely be doing this when I get married. So the SPCA in Charlotte brought all these puppies. She's holding a sign that says, "All you need is love and dogs," and this went viral, and it became such an amazing way to remind people and spread the word. And then it doesn't have to be just puppies. An amazing lady named Sally Berkey just got married just a few days ago, and she decided, well, I should say she wanted to incorporate dogs into her wedding because her husband, actually watching him and how he dealt with her rescue pups is what made her want to marry him. Wow. So they knew they had to do something with animals. They decided they wanted to have adult dogs and senior dogs at their weddings that all needed homes. So it was really exciting, and she's spreading the word.
It's amazing stories. I love this. And joining us now, Sally from Missouri. Welcome and congratulations. I should start with congratulations on your wedding. And I know you've always had a heart for rescue dogs, but this is pretty impressive. Did you ever think that you would actually pull this off?
I really didn't. By having those rescue dogs in our wedding, I was just hoping that maybe one would get adopted and that we would raise some funds for the sanctuary. That's really all I was hoping for. So this has just been amazing.
You sort of took it to the next level for sure. You had 5 adult and senior dogs walk down the aisle to promote adoption, but you also helped raise some money and donating money and donating items as well. Tell us what you did.
During our dollar dance at our reception, everything that we raised at that dance, we took it all and donated it directly back to Haven of the Ozarks. And a lot of our guests made donations as well, and we had a lot of items like laundry detergent and blankets and things like that that we delivered to the sanctuary.
And now Haven of the Ozarks is the rescue that you had not worked with, but kind of been affiliated with and done some volunteer with, and that's why you wanted to use them. But the logistics weren't that easy. You had to check with the venue. You had to make sure your soon-to-be hubby was on board. How did it all work? Because they were like an hour and a half away, too.
They were. As soon as I mentioned it to my now husband, he was completely on board. He knows what rescue means to me. So because it's important to me, it's important to him as well. And as soon as I reached out to Haven of the Ozarks, they were so excited. They've done a wedding previously. They had a lot of puppies at that one. So this one was kind of new, that I wanted the senior dogs and the adolescents that are kind of looked over at rescue. So it worked out great. Whenever they showed up, it was a pretty special moment.
And I'm just looking at the beautiful photos and the videos that we've seen, some of these ideas, and I'm thinking to myself, you must have to take a lot of frames of the shots. Like, in other words, you must have to take a lot of photos to get that shot because you've got puppies kind of going in every direction. You know, flowers are one thing, you know, with the bridesmaids, but having puppies all over the place to get that perfect shot, which you got, how long were you there? How long did that take?
Surprisingly, they really behaved very well. They did a great job. And in all honesty, the photos where the dogs are kind of going in circles or sniffing each other the ground, those are kind of the ones that mean the most to me because that's what they do. So it was great. They turned out perfect in all the pictures.
And now I have to ask, because obviously it was a big success. You had 5 dogs altogether. 4 of them have found their adoption ever afters. So there's 1 left, and you're really making a push for that one. So please tell us a little bit about that little girl.
Well, the one that has not yet gotten a home, her name is Yazzie, and she is a 6-year-old terrier mix. such a sweetheart. She does great with other dogs. I believe she does well with cats too, and I know firsthand that she does well with kids since my daughter was our flower girl. So she would be a wonderful addition to somebody's home. So my husband and I are sponsoring her adoption fee in hopes that we can find the perfect family for her.
Oh, thank you.
I feel bad for little Yazzie. She's going to get adopted. Right?
She's going to get adopted.
Right.
So hopefully someone out there is watching in Haven of the Ozarks, and for the right family, the fee is already paid for, so she just needs a wonderful forever home.
You're doing beautiful work, Sally.
Thank you, Sally.
So much
Thanks
for
to
joining
your
us.
husband and your daughter and your whole wedding party that were on board for this. I hope everybody or many more people do this moving forward when they're getting married.
No question.
I
Thank
do
you,
too.
Sally.
Thank you
All right.
so
Thanks for
much.
joining us as well. And as always, thank you to Larissa as well. And to adopt Miss Yazzie, visit havenoftheozarks.org. And to learn more, including all about rescue dogs and including them on your big day, go to hallmarkchannel.com and, of course, savedbytheL.com as well. Coming up next, Larissa's recapping all the adorable furry friends that we saw today. Right, Larissa?
Yes, I am.
All right, come on back.